So as he mentioned, I'm sure most of you are used to my father delivering a speech at these events. If you remember last year, he spoke about generations and longevity for the foundation. He even coaxed my sister and I to help give part of the speech with him to illustrate the passing of the torch from generation to generation. Evidently, he was one of the gimmicks because here I am and he is not. That's okay. I accept the challenge, and I might not be as well versed or as inspiring as the original. But I'm sure I feel no different than the generation before me or the generation before them when the torch was so passed. For 95 years, we have been bettering and supporting the Ukrainian American community. And how is the younger generation supposed to live up to a 95-year legacy? You think things are hard in this economy, but try adding sawdust to your bread dough just so that you can feel full when you eat. Of course, I'm referring to the Great Depression. Heard some crazy stories about how bad it was. But we got through. And this foundation got through. And the hard work, perseverance, and determination of the past generations has made that possible. And how do we live up to that? How can we? Yet we still accept the challenge. What choice is there after all? A new generation is on the way, and soon we will pass the torch to them, expecting great things. Bogdan Andrushku expected great things. Our membership numbers, though still strong, have seen better days, like you said. And Bogdan had a vision of regrowth, resurgence of the American Center Foundation. A new generation with all the strength and energy of youth that clings to the values and ideas of its predecessors, the mission of the foundation. And I believe we will look back on this year as an important one in our history, a turning point of growth and resurgence. I already see a number of new faces in this room, and I challenge everyone here, as did Al, to keep that going. Recruit if you have to, because it is our responsibility, not to the generations before us, but to the generations to come. We are challenged to provide for them all that was given to us, and then some. As JFK said, to whom much is given, much is expected, and so we are taught. The Kennedy's words apply not only to the members here, they also echo the reason we are here today, on this day. Enough for now about resurgence of the foundation, because today we are here to recognize the achievements of the youngest generation. And with that generation, we expect much in return. We award scholarships each year to the brightest and most promising Ukrainian Americans from our community in hopes that one day they will return to better our community even further, to donate to the church, to run for city council, to volunteer their time with many of the worthwhile organizations, to coach a soccer team, perhaps join the Ukrainian American Center Foundation and pass the torch. Please excuse me while I address the recipients directly. I have read your essays. More than a few years ago, I wrote one myself. And believe me, each of yours puts mine to shame. It was impressive and it was eye-opening. And I do expect much because of that. And I have little doubt that you'll achieve it. So I challenge you to make a commitment today. Today to make a commitment to yourself and to future generations that you'll return in 5 to 10 years, 15 years, when you have the means, and make a real difference in this Ukrainian American community.